trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And that one falls for Williams. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Durant. Here's Richards. Outside Beal for the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Booker outside. Back to Beal. Shoots over Dort.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking over the floor. Spins. Over Booker. Again, Oklahoma City.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Dunn. Booker with the screen for Dunn. Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Richards. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He lobs it up.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Holmgren. Knocks down the 3 ball. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
KD against Williams. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The drive by Booker over Wallace. No good from Booker. Outside Williams. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Caruso, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Beal. Wallace, good. Wallace has got 5 now.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Beal's shot is good.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Phoenix making some changes. Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Beal, and it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Down against Williams. Puts up a deep 3. He can't hit that time. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Here's KD. With the shot. Good on the jump shot. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards comes in for Plumlee, and Beal subbed in for Allen. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Outside, Dort for 3, Williams, And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Booker. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. He can't get it to go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
They set the pick. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Rebound by the Suns.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Dort against Beal. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Good work there as it goes. Beal's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Beal kicks to Dunn. Sinks the three-pointer. Dunn's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Holmgren against Durant. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
It's Beal on the wing. Dunn looking over the floor. Now here's Booker. For three, Durant. Another three for Phoenix.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. And they get it back. Tries again. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter. Now Booker. A three-pointer, no good. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll have the start of a fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Oklahoma City right now, Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at power forward.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them, guys.
Thank you, David. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Unloads from 13. Booker, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Looking to end the run, Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. With the step back. Booker the pass to Dunn. Durant feeling it out a bit. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now that's 11 points for Kevin Durant. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Suns trail by 7. Booker in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shots good by Booker.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's about the only way he can score from there. Perfect use of the reverse in the face of some tough defense.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Lobbed up there for, oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Woo! 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing right side. For three, Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Beal, that's for two. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.
These two teams, Grant, fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant, just 4 to shoot. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Edey. Left side, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Now here's Beal. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Bane. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Grizzlies lead by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Durant. And now the Suns fast break. And Durant with the big finish.
Can you say all the way? Durant is just putting on a show. It's a clinic. He just exploded off that steal.
Now here's Bane. Left side, Morant. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 10 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Booker looking around. And he drives in over Bane. Another one falls for Phoenix. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Memphis ahead. They're up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Beal. Aldama grabs a board. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jackson down low. He's against O'Neal. Jackson gets the bucket.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
And here's Beal from deep. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
A different look for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Durant for 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and a change for the Suns. Allen, he's checked in for Bradley Beal.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And it's Morant missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Booker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama, the pass to Morant. Over Booker. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Durant has the open look. And it's Bane with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Clark outside. Allen against Morant. Tough points from Ja.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. This one for 3. Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Bane. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Bane's got 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes. Morant
against Booker. And And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That free throw good from Booker. One second left. Not going to go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3. Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Oh, Booker with a block. Pass to Beal. Floats one up, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Jackson. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Morant against Booker. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And then Beal with the thunder jam.
What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Booker, good.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Pass to Edie. Back to Morant. Launches it. Yes! A Morant three!
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Outside Booker. For three, Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Payne surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Here's Edie. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Booker, the pass to Beal. Over Bain. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Beal's got 12.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
Here's Morant. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Pippen in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Booker against Bain. Booker can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Here's Wells, and there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's foul number 2 for him, and the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama, and it's Morant in for Pippen. Tries a 3 off the inbound, and it's Desmond Bain with the 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Dunn outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Morant. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Durant, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bain, beyond the arc. And another 3 for Memphis.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's Morant. Edey. It's good on the putback.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Outside Morant, and there's the drive. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. Morant using his speed, and the basket is good. And now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix with another.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
And it's Morant off the drive. Morant, strong finish at the rim.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Booker, good.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Outside Morant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Beal's shot is off. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Booker fires from way outside. The rebound by Edey. And now they decide to foul intentionally. "20 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
For 3, Durant. Doesn't go for him. So Memphis wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the call. To run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Fox. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Here's Castle. Pass to Fox. Barnes with it. Vassell outside. Up and over Porter. Rebounded by Denver.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Pass to Vassell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Gordon outside. Jokic the screen. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. The 3 from Barnes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Porter. He has 6. Murray passes to Westbrook. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up for 3. Gordon. Rebound by San Antonio.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Barnes finds Wembanyama. And he comes up with a bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Jokic. Murray inside. He's covered by Fox. Outside for Porter. No good on the 3. Here's Castle. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Nuggets ahead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got De'Aaron Fox, Jeremy Sohan out there with Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", You have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Paul passes to Sohan. Now Johnson. Fox outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. No good from the wing. To the paint. Here's Watson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Fox with the ball. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
And here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Paul passes to Sohan. Fox left side. Outside Paul. 4-3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Michael Porter. Fox against Murray. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Vassell outside. The three from Barnes. Drops in the three. Barnes has got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Westbrook outside. Takes it inside. Count it.
Pretty much forcing his shot through. What a play by Westbrook.
Paul, he's checked in for Fox. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Right side, Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Gordon outside. Outside Porter. The shot comes out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
2 points. That one goes.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Denver, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. Wembanyama, screen on Porter. Vassell against Porter. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Shot from the wing. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets lead by 13. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Murray looking around. Down low. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Porter's got 12.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
Wembanyama screen. Fox for 3. Fox! That smooth lefty shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Porter finds Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Spurs trail by 10. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. Over Porter. And it falls all over the rim and in. Give him 8.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the basket by Castle.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And he gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Screen by Gordon. Fires from deep. And Michael Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 17 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fox surveying the D. Inside, Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Denver shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night. Here's Paul. No points so far. And he's going for the... Oh! Wemby! Finishing off the lob from way up there.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Murray passes to Saric. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Here's Fox. On the money from 12 feet away.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trick.
Westbrook left side. Outside Murray. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thanks. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Here's Porter. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half. Steps back. Fox against Murray. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. The 3 from Barnes. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Jokic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Fox hits it right through the contact.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Jokic passes to Brown. Jokic in the post. Wembanyama on it. Jokic, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Barnes passes to Fox. Porter pulls it in. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
The 11-footer. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brown passes to Murray. Pass to Porter for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And here's Denver. They lead by 7. Now here's Murray. So it's Denver with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dort wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dort's got 6.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D,
Timeout.
and there's your 3.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Spurs also with the sub. Paul's checked in. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bounce pass from Williams. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Paul against Wallace. Williams with the block. Wallace down low. Rebound San Antonio.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Sohan finds Johnson. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Paul, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, Brett, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's tipped. Barnes against Caruso. Higgins outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shoots over Fox. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Barnes screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Here's Castle. Good on the shot.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, the pass to Williams. From 10 feet out, and he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Here's Paul. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, hard to stop CP3 when he's in the rhythm and he's in the mid-range. It's a deuce.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Barnes finds Paul. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead. Now Wallace. Still without a basket. Holmgren the pass to Wallace. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 8. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 6.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Elbow shot, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
On the wing, Barnes. Inside, here's Vassell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Castle. Fox from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 11.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink 3, he's looking to come back and get you.
You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Spurs, Johnson's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Paul subbed in for Fox. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Castle. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Wiggins is checked in for Dort. The Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. Williams kicks to Caruso. Back to Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Paul looking over the floor.
When you guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Both free throws good from Paul.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Johnson against Williams. Over Johnson. A rebound by Johnson. Spurs trail by 10. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 10 points. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Spurs shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Johnson, the pass to Champagnie. 3 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Fox. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. The Thunder leading by 14. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Outside Williams. Here's Dort. And the Thunder another 3.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Barnes keeps competing out there. When you sink a 3 on him, he's going to come back and try to make you pay.
Pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And the 3-ball is good.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Oklahoma City.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Pass to Holmgren from past the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started.
Game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. The 17-footer. Yep, count it.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Now here's Booker. Beal outside. Now here's Richards. Dunn outside. For three, Durant. Williams grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Gets the three to fall.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Down low. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Williams with it. Jacks up a three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And a change for the Suns. Jones is checked in. And he's good on the second. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Booker. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And so here's Phoenix, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Jones' shot is good.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Outside, Williams. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 6.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Booker against Dort. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. 14 feet away. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here. Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Beal puts up a deep 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Suns ahead. Lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Caruso outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And here's Wallace. There's a screen by Wiggins. Caruso outside. Knocks down the long J. Caruso's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Jones feels it out. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Booker. Suns trail by 4. Dunn, the pass to Plumlee. 1:27 left in the first half. Booker for 3. Oh yeah, Booker dialing long distance.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Williams in the post, defended by Dunn. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Back to Booker. Puts up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oklahoma City gets it back. Sinks the tray. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Charity stripe shot. And it's Booker again missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Outside Booker. Dunn outside. To halt the run. Good. He hits the jumper. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Suns trail by 8. Outside Durant. Dort against Beal with the drive, and then Beal with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Good.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Beal. Dunn outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams launches a 3. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Suns trail by 13. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Outside Durant. Will it go? Hartenstein pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Oklahoma City shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. The free throw drops for Williams. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Pass to Booker. Fires from the wing. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Here's Williams. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Booker. Suns trail by 15. Beal outside. O'Neal passes to Beal. Another shot. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. KD! What else would you expect?
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Williams against Durant. Williams misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Jones, the pass to Beal. And it's in, off the glass. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now? And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Caruso outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 10. Now here's Dunn. He's covered closely. Jones finds Plumlee. Right side Booker. What balance from Booker.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The 11-footer. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Hartenstein with a screen on Beal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Suns trail by 8. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Booker, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Here's Williams. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. To the paint. Here's Richards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. The Thunder with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And yep, it's good. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 10.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they
Features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Now here's Beal. Done outside. Back to Beal. Over Edwards. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Dunn.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Conley against Booker. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here is Dunn after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. A nice shot by Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Randall outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Booker against Conley. Outside Durant, and here's Booker from the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's checked in. Suns trail by 6.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now Conley, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Alexander Walker with the ball. No good from outside. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. And Beal subbed in for Jones. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Booker. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Wasted no time on that one. Beal's got 5.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Randle no good. Pass to Booker. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Miller finds Reed. Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth.
Timeout,
all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Miller. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Beal kicks to O'Neal. Booker looking around. The kick out to O'Neal. Hits the three-point bomb. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel is not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
For 3, Booker, good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. Timberwolves also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Randle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Well, Randall is such a steady shooter. Interior defense just isn't enough to stop that shot. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. 1 second left. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Timberwolves on top as they end the second quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Conley. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And that one's good. Beal.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Randall's got 21.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Back to Booker. This one for 3. The long-range shot from Booker.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Suns trail by 3. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shakes him. Fantastic finish by Booker. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Outside, Beal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's 15 points for Bradley Beal.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Randall kicks to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 14-5 run here. Conley against Booker. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Suns lead by 2 and will return shortly. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Booker in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Puts it up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Suns lead by 1. Now Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Pass to Booker. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal a screen on DiVincenzo. Jones for 3. Drops in the tray. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So for the Suns, Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Richards passes to Dunn. Durant with it. There's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Booker the pass to Beal. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Takes the 13-footer, and again it's Minnesota.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Randall. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Great look, but off the mark. Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Gobert dishes to Edwards. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Beal. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. KD on the wing. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Gobert, and so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And we know Beal is more than comfortable taking over in these situations.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So
I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the three. Fox, that's good.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Dunn outside. Six on the shot clock. Vassell with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. It's Barnes on the wing, guarded by Durant. Fox, that's good.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Fox has gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Booker. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Fox outside. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Beal. Here's Castle, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Booker. There's the three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach for a minute, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Up top, Booker. He's covered by Fox. Beal outside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. 1:11 left to play in the first. And it's in there. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the basket by Beal.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
Vassell outside. 44 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. To the middle. Here's Barnes. The Suns clear it.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Outside Booker. Over Fox. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And still a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it. A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Fox against Beal. There's the drive. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. He shoots it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Fox.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Johnson, it's stolen. Now here's O'Neal, covered by Johnson. Fox against Booker. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Booker. Lets a 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. Up top Vassell. Booker defending. Vassell can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Inside. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside Booker. Rebounded by Castle.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
The Spurs making a switch here. Paul's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Pass to Durant. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him.
Speeding in and lifting off. What a slam by Beal.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Beal outside. Durant, the pass to Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Ooh, Booker showing some power. Paul
looking over the floor. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position. The 3 from Barnes. Richards pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Sinks it from distance. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Pass to Vassell. Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral move.
Oh, Wemby finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Back to Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Booker's got 13.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Fox, that's good.
So smooth. Fox is so good at repeating that stroke.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Booker against Fox. Now here's Richards. He's guarded closely. Here's Durant. San Antonio with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Fox outside. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Here's Wembanyama. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Pass to Beal. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Lets it go from the wing. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Beal's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
Vassell outside. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Dunn right side. Now here's Beal. He's got 16. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half. Vassell outside. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Vassell. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Here's Fox. shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Fox has got 21. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jeremy Sohan out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Dunn's shot is good.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Now Paul. Fox outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Dunn outside. Outside O'Neal. Fox against Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs trail by 4. Fox goes in. And Fox powers it home.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Paul. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Beal, the pass to Booker. Over Fox. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 20 points.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Shot from 12. Again, the Suns good for 2.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Fox against Booker. Pass to Castle. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th. There's the triple. On target from range.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point. Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! This is the confidence Booker has in himself. He feels like no one can guard him, and he's probably right.
Here's Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And both free throws good for Fox.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
A minute 6 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Booker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Booker against Fox. To tie it up. And he sinks it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Oh, he nails it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Free throw, no good for Fox. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox against Durant. Fox, the pass to Barnes. With the floater. Missed it. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Fox against Booker. Over Fox. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock.
I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Randle with the bucket.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randle can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Here's Murray following the basket by Julius Randle. From outside the arc. And it's Michael Porter with the 3.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here is Conley. Edwards looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Here's Gobert.
Oh, man. The Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Over Murray. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets. Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Timberwolves trail by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Clark sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Jokic. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. Watson, the pass to Porter. For 3, Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Reed against Saric. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Conley. Yes, that goes in.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Pass to Edwards. Over Westbrook. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And it's Sharch. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Michael Porter. Timberwolves also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. DiVincenzo against Westbrook. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Westbrook, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And again, Denver no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to McDaniels. Randall surveying the D. DiVincenzo with a screen for Randall. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Now Murray. And here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Up again, Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 6 points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game, great performance by Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in a point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels finds Conley. And here's Edwards for the tie. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. I know that's three, but I wanted to give you three different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offline with his three. The Nuggets leading by 5. Down low. And it's Jokic in the corner. Gobert with the block. A second chance effort. Jokic so good in traffic.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Pass to McDaniels. 1:16 left to play in the third. Gobert with a screen for Conley. 5 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Basketball can be very simple. If you can let Conley run the pick and roll, it's normally a good thing.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 4. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to McDaniel. Edwards inside. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Conley against Murray. And good that time.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 4-point game. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Reed. And it's Garza in at the center position. To the inside. And Watson slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Edwards. Yes, and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody.
One shot.
Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And Edwards, no good on that one.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's tightly guarded. Misses the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Porter Jr. hitting it from the corner. That'll jack his team up, too.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's covered closely. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
And a wide open look for Porter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Timeout called, Nuggets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Edwards. Look out!
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Here's Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Out to the wing. Here's Jokic over Gobert. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jokic has got the lead up to 7 now for Denver. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. .54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Minnesota calls timeout. 30 seconds left in the game. Randall dishes to Edwards. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
24 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. Minnesota with the ball.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Conley, the pass to Randall. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.